So I just spent about 2 hours finding and cutting trees to make a teepee. It was hard work, but I have to say, this teepee is actually terrible. The tarp is way too small. That's okay, I had no idea how big anything was or how to put it up. I'm just experimenting because I've never made a teepee before, but I find them kind of cool because you can have a fire inside. This was Test teepee Mark 1. This is basically just me trying it for the first time and seeing what I should and shouldn't do and how I should do it next time. I'm definitely gonna cut the tarp differently next time. For next time, it's gonna be cut another way, and I'm going to be buying a bigger tarp. This was a 6x4 meter tarp, and I'm looking at a few that are bigger, that are 6 to 10 meter tarps, if that even is big enough. But I had a really hard time figuring out the angles of how to cut the top, and I have just 20 minutes left before I have to have everything packed down. Didn't go so well, but I can sit in a teepee on a reindeer skin and eat some chocolate for 20 minutes at least, or 5 minutes because I need to be done in 20. Yeah, didn't really go that well, but that's more than okay because I just wanted to try and see what to do and what not to do. And for the next time, I won't have to spend 2 hours finding and making the poles, unless someone comes along and takes them, which is okay. That's the nature of a forest. I don't own anything here, but it's kind of cool to actually be able to stand up with something like this and walk around. Could definitely have a fire in the middle with no problems. I bought this reindeer sit pad just to use inside a teepee. Yeah. It is big enough to use, and I could put the straps on a little bit better, but I don't have time or energy. I'd rather cut the top a little bit better and actually buy a bigger one, because this is about as big as this tarp can handle. And I was hoping to make this big enough for 4 people, my kids, my spouse, so we can maybe winter camp in here. And like I say, this is quite big. If I just find tarp big enough and the poles are the right size. Yeah. You need to like and subscribe make sure you see how this is gonna be developed. Will I get worse at this? Will I get better? Who knows?